Amsterdam, there's a new sheriff in town. Have I struck gold? Is this new cell activator a game changer? And what on earth are microcells? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Feel Good Pouring Station. This is Garrick Reinhardt Studio, and I really appreciate you being with me today. This video has a lot to it, so I'm going to explain everything. I'm trying out a new cell activator. Is Amsterdam out? And is TriArt in? So, we know that Amsterdam is like the magical brand for creating really good cell activator. Many people have gotten really good cells with just Amsterdam paint and water, but my lovely friend Karen at Waterfall Acrylics has been playing around with this color combo and the TriArts, and I thought that I would give it a whirl as well. So shout out to Karen at Waterfall Acrylics. This video is a tribute to you. So today we are playing with all transparent and one opaque. These are all golden colors with the exception of my cell activator. And today's episode focus is on the difference between Amsterdam versus TriArt. Now, TriArt is a much smaller brand, but I must say their paints are loaded with pigments. I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. And so I'm bringing you along this journey. I'm mixing up my cell activator using my exact same recipe, which is a 3-to-1 recipe. This paint has a lower viscosity than your Amsterdam. It is thinner, but it still is loaded with a lot of pigment. So I will tell you that I noticed right off the bat, mixing it up, it doesn't come as thick as my Amsterdam does, and you get a really big halo with this paint. I'll show you in just a moment, but for now I'm just mixing it up so you can see it. Today I'll be working on a 12-inch round Artist Loft brand. Got it while it was on sale, and we will be using the Glendon Essentials. I'm out of my PPG Multi-Pro, so I'm trying to get rid of this Glendon that was in the back of my closet. And I don't do anything to my pillow. I just pour it straight from the can, and I'm getting all the goobers out of the paint. This is Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold. Fan favorite that unfortunately is being discontinued due to the lack of resources to make it. And ladies, I might have struck gold with this. This might be my new favorite gold. Okay, this is oh, what is this? Oh, Iridescent Bright Gold by Golden. And this is Quinacridone Magenta. So all of these colors are transparent. And we're going to come in at the end with a opaque. So I'm applying this liberally. And here we have our teal, okay? And I'm going to put it down. So all of these transparent colors should blend together. And I'm thinking that the teal will create some additional colors as well. So first, I'm going to do one cell activator, and then I'm going to do a double cell activator with the black and the white. Now, if you look closely, the halo forms immediately, and it is a big halo. See that? And we're going to blow it out. So as I use my straw to blow out, let me tell you what I'm seeing. Okay, these sails are the crispest sails I have seen in a while. I get crisp sails with Amsterdam's, but this takes it to a different level. Even though I have a way too much cell activator in the center and I blew it out with my straw, the definition of the sails is very, very different. Now, for someone who is newer to pouring, or if you don't watch a lot of videos, this just you may not be able to tell, but I can definitely tell a difference. Please go ahead and subscribe. And what I want you to know is when I spin it out, the cells don't lose their integrity at all. Look at just how crisp they remain. Now, of course, as you stretch and stretch, you will lose some of your cells, but there is a difference. The genetic makeup of this paint is definitely different from Amsterdam. It has much more of a glossy finish to it. And so let's just keep playing around and see what we can do here. I love the center, even though I had way too much cell activator. It didn't get muddy. Now, y'all don't be mad at me. I know I said this was a keeper, but I was in experiment mode, and so I just decided, why not? I just wanted to play a little bit in the paint, and I'm just playing around. That's all I know to tell you. So after a little of this and that, I have cool deconstructed bloom. All right, so we're back. Painting number 2 for today. I'm using the same colors and I'm going to use the same layering, but this time we're going to use 2 different cell activators, and I can tell you that big difference from what I'm used to. I love using a double cell activator. I love black and white because they are the most 2 contrasting colors that you can get, so it creates really cool contrast. But with this particular brand, because the cell activator is thinner, the colors began to melt into each other when I blew them out. They didn't melt here, but when I blew them out, you will see that the white and black didn't stay separated like they do with my Amsterdam colors. Like I can blow out black and white and literally see both black and white in a lot of cells with my Amsterdam. I will say it's thinner, so it's much easier to blow through your cell activator, and it can be hard to grab it and move it around the entire canvas. So you can see I got a good of it right here, and it, how do I put this? I didn't get cells on half of my painting. Now, it actually turned out pretty cool if I do say so myself, but just be careful. It's a different paint. It really does react differently, but I'm not disappointed with this because look how my colors have blended. Even that teal, even though it's opaque, it blended so nicely, but I scraped it and we're back. So we are gonna have some micro sales. Now, I will tell you, I've never gotten sales like this before, and this is the second time that I've gotten these sales with the try art cell activator. So, like, okay, this is what happened. Story time. I was painting when I started trying messing with tryout, and one day I picked up my canvas, trying to move it, and I dropped it. Luckily, it fell directly and not on the face of the painting, so the painting was safe. Well, that caused all the little cells to pop up under the paint, so I had scraped the painting and folded it over like I did here. So all of the colors from my last pour are under the pillow. And you can see like one has popped up already. Well, when I blow my new painting on top, all is well. But as I let the paint rest and begin to tilt, I picked this canvas up, dropped it down, and those micro cells begin to appear again. So I'll show you what they look like in just a second. And I really like it. Like, if you knew how to work this could be really cool. Cause like, what if you did a big bloom with all greens and then you did it on top of a bloom that you didn't like that was gold and you had little specks of gold cells popping up in your green bloom? Like, wouldn't that be cool? That would just be a different element, taking your bloom to the next level, or may just be a new look for you in general. So this, for one, is a really good bloom. I love the center. A lot of the blooms that I sell that sell really well are the ones that have centers like this. And sometimes a few more cells will pop up, and you can just take like a Posca pen or even a Sharpie, paint that bad boy in, or you can take some paint, paint that bad boy in, and it's just like, oh wow, it's like a black hole. How did you do that? Baby, it's magic. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Okay, so Hilda, stop the video for me. So you can see these tiny micro cells popping up in the colors that we used, and they remind me of Skittles. They come up with the color, and a lot of them have this white ring around it, which is the cell activator, or at least that's what I'm assuming. And you'll see when the painting dries, it's a bunch of them, and I'm like, this is hot. This is hot. So I'm using my straw here to blow out some more of my cells. And I did keep this one. You guys will probably be happy to hear that. So look, I just dropped it by accident when I went to spin, and we're gonna get more of those micro cells. All right, and I'm pretty happy with this piece. And look, see, I think these are the coolest little cells, and they're all over. And y'all, I tried this like with some other paints, and it just didn't pop up like this. And this could be a fluke. This is the second time it's happened, but I just wanted to share it with you guys. So overall, I would say give TriArt a try. Even with me having way too much cell activator, it is fuzzy, but it is nowhere near as fuzzy. And the cells look much better than they would with the Amsterdam brand. Now, there are some cons. You can see the cells stretch beautifully, but it is much easier or I will say it's harder for me to control the paint with my current settings on my hair dryer. I might have to adjust how I use my hair dryer, how far away I am when I start to blow out my cells versus using the Amsterdam. And that may or may not be worth it for you. But this product gives some good results. So thank you for watching. Remember, do everything with love. Treat your friends, your family, and even your enemies with love. There is a follow-up video coming. See you soon. Peace.